Hello and welcome back to Roads to Power. This video is going out a little late, but we do have a very interesting thing to test at the start of this video, which is, will special soldiers reinforce via the refill men-at-arms button? Now, let's start with should they reinforce via that button? I don't think that they should, because of this sentence here. Normally, they do not cost maintenance, comma, and do not reinforce. So, I don't know whether it's saying normally they don't cost maintenance and normally they don't reinforce. The way I'm reading this is they do not cost maintenance, then separate statement, and do not reinforce. So the way I see this is special soldiers should not reinforce via this. But apparently, refill men-at-arms can bypass that. Now, if that's true, that makes these guys a little bit stronger than they would normally be. So, how are we going to test it? Because we got to test it, right? Well, the answer is simple. What we're going to do is we're going to raise some troops up. So, let's head down here and raise some troops. These guys have some extra supplies. I am going to fix this. I did notice this when I did my initial little look at this. So, first thing that we're going to do... Actually, what we're going to do as well before we do that is... No, we'll just do it this way. Alright, so which guy was it that's being put in charge? Let me double check what this guy's name is. So this is Sokol. He has 8 prowess. Sokol with 8 prowess. Okay, so we'll go down to 8. Sokol, you are forbidden from being in charge of armies. I guess it only forbids him from being a knight, and technically he doesn't have to be a knight to be in charge of the army. Alright, well, that didn't work. It was worth a try. Anyway, fine. We're going to unassign him anyway because he decreases the amount of supply goes down. So, we're going to raise our army. Now that we've raised our army, we're sitting in a province which we have more troops than the supply limit of. So, this is going to tick down by 5 per month. When this hits the point where we're taking attrition, we will then know whether or not attrition affects those troops. Now, in theory, we don't actually need to stay here. We can go and do a whole bunch of other things. We're just leaving our army sitting here dying. So, that's what I'm going to do. We are going to immediately move somewhere else. Now, we do have some provisions. Was there anywhere I was wanting to go? I don't think so. I think we wanted to basically head back up the way that we'd been. Oh, you can't move while your armies are raised. I guess we are going to stay here. Is there any jobs I can do while we're here? We can go and perform in a play while we're here. Is there anything else we can do? No. Let's go perform in a play. Let's go to Athens and perform in a play. Let's do something inconsequential while we wait for this to happen. Right. I'm going to go for a 3-2. Auto-invite. And now we will sit here. And we will wait for this to, for this to start actually affecting us. Do you want these two to be friends? Sure, why not? Sounds good to me. So we're now down to 95. Oh, we're at 100% here. Let's execute our scheme. Wonderful. We have done it. We get to head back with a little extra prestige. We're still not anywhere near illustrious, but that's okay. Toll collectors. Tolls are for peasants, and I will not pay them. Wonderful. Okay, so, can I get you to spawn me some contracts in here? Let's get some intrigue contracts going. Okay. Did I not just ask them to spawn me some intrigue contracts? I'm sure I just asked them to spawn me some intrigue contracts. I guess I did, but they didn't spawn. Alright then. Well, I don't really know what to do with that. My son came of age. Fantastic, a distraction. He became a flamboyant trickster. Well done, him. Okay, we should probably marry him off. Have we married off all of our sons? Oh yeah, somebody came and asked whether they could marry you, didn't they? We haven't married off our daughter either. Okay, let's just see who's available. Is there anyone who wants to marry my daughter? Ah, yeah, it's only going to be people from my camp, obviously, yeah. So we don't have fine spouse available. I guess we might actually want to see if there's anyone nearby who happens to have a eligible son or daughter. Like anyone we happen to have a make request on. Like Sergios here. You have a 1-year-old. He's probably not suitable. How about this mayor? Can you marry? Nope, you're a monk. Okay. How about this guy? Everybody you know is dead. Well, no idea. How about I can get my daughter to marry Caesarios Salokalas? Let's see how that goes. Yeah. I will make a request. You are at that guy's court, right? Yeah. I would like to arrange marriage. He says no. He doesn't like me. Alright then. There goes that plan. And Aglab, you have some daughters who are younger. Would any of them be willing to marry? He has 0 marryable, unimportant women. So they would have to be, have a very high opinion of us, and we'd have to have a hook on him. We'd have to have a hook on him. We don't currently have a hook. Alright, well, you know, there goes that idea. I guess what we're going to do is we're going to sit here and we're going to wait for our troops to run out of supply. That's our new plan. My daughter is playing at the edge of camp. We can choose what we want her to get. Let's. What kind of education are you doing? You're doing a learning one? Let's see if you can get some learning. Okay. The negotiator. During my afternoon stroll down the streets of Demetrius, my daughter Svatoslava runs up to me. Father, they just started swinging at one another when... She's interrupted by a high-pitched shriek, turning our attention to the fight down the street. The combatants appear to be a couple of young lads from my camp, circling each other in preparation for another tussle. I can say break it up, chance I gain the unknown name perk, or I'd like to bet on it. I'll break it up, 5% chance of a perk. I mean, we didn't get it, but that's quite nice. You know what I might do? I might just marry my daughter to somebody in my camp. I was just thinking about whether there was going to be any possibility. Let's marry her to a giant. Matrilineally. Cool. And then my son, you are going to marry this intelligent person. Fantastic. Yes, that seems good. Right. So get some properly good marriages going. Okay. The supply is going down. The number of contracts is staying exactly the same at 0. Betrothed can marry. Wonderful. I will send the proposal. They have married. Great. I guess we could do a camp revelry while we wait. We might as well. We're kind of just waiting currently, so let's do one. Ready to go. Let's close this, reopen it, just so that it doesn't close each time. A bit of friendly competition this guy's asked for. First kill wins. You choose the target, or would never presume to compete with one of your character. Okay. Well, let's compete. Oh, I won. Wonderful. My prestige went up again. Love to see it. Conversation in the hand. So we have to choose which conversation we want. First person would like to talk about why we need to follow local laws and rules unlike savages. The second one is how it's simply healthy to engage in temptation. Let's talk about temptation. Sure. That seems more interesting for us. Right, test your wits. Sif's sly smile over the rim of her cup bodes poorly, I suspect. Come on then, Svatovioj. Let's see if your mind is still sharp after all these days on the road. A riddle, perhaps? Without waiting for me to acquiesce, she begins. I am a room, but I lack doors and windows. What am I? I am a room, but I lack doors and windows. A room which lacks doors and windows. I'm actually struggling. I have no idea. Perhaps the answer is I can guess it right, or your puzzles are far too wily for me. I'll try and get it right. It was a mushroom. No. No. It's not a riddle, it's just... Anyway, I guess it is a riddle, but... Like, that's not the ones I would... That's not what I would call an interesting riddle. That's just a play... That's a weird play on words. And it's not even that good a play on words, because you said it's a room. I guess if you said it in the right way, it would make sense. Anyway, someone said we had an... Actually, we just had our daughter-in-law become intelligent, so... Yes, we do have 2 intelligent people in our court who we can marry... Or not marry to, who we can get educated by. So let's get you educated, and let's get you educated by someone as well. Wonderful. Right. And these guys are now low on supply. They're not taking any attrition yet, right? Because they won't take attrition until they reach 0. No. Okay, cool. 0% attrition. Now we continue waiting for the outcome of our experiment. Okay. Oh, we got a contract? We do have a contract. Okay. Okay. Do we want to steal some stuff? Sure. We did. Wonderful. Fight corruption. Where's that? And Vladislav. Okay, you're not that far north. How many places do you want me to go to? Who's your liege? Your liege is Bulgaria. Okay, we could do that. I could fight some corruption in Bulgaria. Yeah, let me go and deal with them. I missed how many I needed to do, but we know that the answer is that we have to do as many as it says, so for now it's fine. Let's head up here. And... Right. So we have to do 3. Perfect. Silence your people or die, peasant. With some stewardship lifestyle experience. Let's go to the next one. Okay. It's all going to be dangerous over here. I'm not going to buy the thing from the architect. Okay. Heading over. Silence your people or die, peasant. And then the last one is back the way we came. There is actually a much safer route here. Just to go to here first. Yeah. And go over. Fire and friends. I can make every adult follower like me. Nope. Made that one guy hate me. Okay, someone became ill. We choose the option that makes them not ill. For some reason they decided not to make that a percentage chance. Don't know why. Silence people or die, peasant. And then we head back. Hey, okay, they fixed it. It used to be that you had to manually say you were done, but that one just seems fixed. You need an educator, and we have another intelligent person. Wonderful. Svatoslava has come of age. She is an insightful thinker. Level 2. Okay. Well, I'm going to marry you off to somebody in our court. You are going to marry... I don't know. There aren't a lot of young people in our court. You're going to marry Sorkvir. Wait, was he not the person who literally educated you? That seems like that shouldn't be correct. Let's find somebody. You're going to marry Maurice. Sure, matrilineally. Wonderful. Right, heading back over this way. These guys reach 0 yet? Oh, they're still in undersupplied, but they're about to hit 0. Apostolics in Aquitaine. Duke Herbert of Aquitaine has announced to the world that he and his vassals have converted to apostolic. Founded by the apostles Bartholomew and Thaddeus, the Armenian Apostolic Church rapidly gained followers in the region, shepherded the Kingdom of Armenia into becoming the first state ever to adopt Christianity as its official religion. And become disillusioned with the teachings of the Catholic priests, the nobles of Aquitaine are no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true and are distancing themselves from their former religious institutions. They're instead professing themselves apostolics, whose doctrines they feel better aligned with God's goal. So what do you get? You get chthonic redoubts. Does better in mountainous territory. You get communion, and you get communal identity, which increases conversion speed when it's in your culture. So it's really, really quick to convert in mountainous terrain. Huh. Okay, I'm just see if there's anything else that seems crazy in here. No, most of it seems mostly the same. Although, interestingly, a giant is a virtue in this one. I'm going to take it. You know what? I'm going to convert. Why are we converting? Because I never convert in games where we're just playing as a ruler. So, let's convert. Let's see if we can make this religion, you know, spread a little. I arrange for priests to come to perform the rites, and I can make them stay in our camp. Yeah, Bohus, stay in my camp. Wonderful. Armagnac converted as well. Okay. Interesting. Right, let our men undersupply a little bit more. We also have Auvergne converting. Starving soldiers. A figure stumbles into camp, dirty and tired, clearly in need of a square meal. There are more like me, all of us left to rot after every petty conflict ends. Our sword arms work as well as ever, but our lot is to wander and starve. Better than I am more foolish. I can steal his brooch. Okay. And that's actually a pretty good brooch. I can say there's more of you, you say. We could use another blade and get this guy to join us. Or come sit, eat, recover, eat. I'm going to steal his brooch. I feel slightly bad, but on the other hand, I am stealing his brooch. So, there you go. Let's get rid of the favor of a lady for now, and let's equip the brooch, which gives us 2 extra prowess and some knight effectiveness. Wonderful. Also, I bet everyone in my camp absolutely hates me. No, just one. Just this person absolutely despises me. Everyone else is kind of neutral. Mostly neutral. This person despises me. For what reason? Gallows bait, murderer, callous, rakish, dwarf, lover's pox, evil. Okay, just because I'm evil, you hate me. Alright, well, I see how it is. Hey, we're taking 5% attrition. We just took some attrition. Wonderful. Let me just check something here. Did we? Yes, we've lost these. So these guys are down at 48, right? So they are now at 48. Awesome. Disband the army. Right. So, second part of the test. The second part of the test is, if we use refill men at arms, does this go up? Actually, before we do that, I'm going to buy up the cataphracts and buy some of these. Cool. Right, that's fine. Now we're going to refill the men at arms. Didn't seem to refill them. So I'm going to say that that is a myth busted. That does not refill your men at arms. Or it does not refill your special soldier men at arms, I should say. Now, if these things are full, does it refill your men at arms? I haven't actually tried that. Men at arms regiment must be under strength. Yeah, okay. So, no, I would say that this probably doesn't refill these guys. Okay, cool. Well, that was that. So, do we want to get... I have to decide. Do we want to get to Illustrious before we declare an invasion? So we could declare a county invasion and take some land in Visegrad now, potentially. How strong are you? 1,000 troops. You're allied with Haunt, who have an extra 500, and you're also allied with Transcarpathia, which could give you another 500. So you have about 2,300 troops. Do we think we could take him? I think we could take him. It might be roundabout time for us to become landed. Let's maybe work our way up there, do any criminal stuff that we see when we're up there, and then if there isn't any, I guess it's might be time. Although, yeah, if we get to Illustrious, we can do a duchy invasion. The benefit of a duchy invasion is that we could, yeah, we could take the duchy, obviously. Now, you are a High Chieftain, which is a duchy. But we could take the Duchy of Visegrad from you and force you to rename. That'd be interesting. How old are we? We're 45. Our health is good. We're melancholic, but we have gone down whole of body. I just don't want to leave it too late and have us die. That's the other thing. Also, we'll do this while we're here. Let's get some... Oh, we didn't get any provisions. Okay. Yeah, I guess let's just move up there and see what's on offer. So far, we haven't had any new contracts. I'll just go to the one next door. That's fine. And we'll take a bit of a longer route around here. Bit of a longer loop around here to avoid some of the danger. Okay. Awakening. Is nightfall, and a man is hard at work when we arrive at the cereal fields south of Elasson. He appears to be flattening crops at a rapid pace using a large flat piece of wood and heavy stones. I frown as I watch the man performing his labour, then inquire as to what exactly he is up to. He winces, then starts a long rant about how we all need to wake up and meet our true masters instead of hiding behind false Christian teachings. I take a few steps back in surprise. Alright. Orleans has embraced the true faith. Okay. Cool. Cool. Son-in-law falls ill. He's got consumption. Wait, did we go through disease? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where's the disease? How do I get to disease? There's a disease thing in here? Where was consumption? Oh, it's over. There's some consumption over here. Son-in-law's got consumption. It's not that son-in-law. This son-in-law? The only reason why I'm curious is because he is French, and the consumption is in France. That's why I'm curious that he managed to pick up consumption. But, I don't know, is that in French? No, it's actually not even in the French culture zone. Yeah, how did you get that? You got a disease which isn't in the area. Like, there isn't any. If I open this up, world infections of... I was trying to see if there were more plagues, but... No, there's... Wow. You managed to just randomly pick up consumption. Okay. A level 3 passage of arms? Well, we should at least have a look. You know. It won't make us lose experience in bandit, but that's okay. Yeah, let's do a passage of arms. Actually. Just seeing here, these are all schemes, right? Yeah, we should in theory go to the capital and do the passage of arms. Let's do that. Yeah. So let's do that, and then we'll do this. Okay. Follower gain nickname, Vladimir the Giant. Well, he is a giant, so that seems like a good nickname. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Oh, right, it's worth pointing out. Somebody asked, we have something that lets us do multiple schemes. Why are we not doing multiple contracts? What we have is it allows us to do multiple hostile schemes. Now, schemes, I believe, originally were in CK2 and were only for hostile things, right? So they were only for, like, intrigue stuff. CK3 came around and they split it. They said we've got hostile schemes and we got personal schemes, right? So you got these two scheme types. Now we have a third scheme type, which is contract schemes. However, you can also have a hostile contract scheme. However, a contract scheme only allows you to have one at a time, as far as we found. So that's the way I'm reading it. And I don't believe that that's incorrect. I think that basically, when we take this, we're going to get a scheme and it's going to be like, well, we can see it in a second. So if I do to the bridge here, see, this is another scheme type. So if it was in here, maybe. Now, what I don't entirely know is if we had two murder foe schemes, whether those are technically hostile schemes and therefore we get 2 of them, but I suspect the answer is no. But we'll see. I don't know. I guess they do go in the hostile scheme slot, so there's a chance, but anyway. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna kill this guy. Well, wait, no, we're protecting this guy. We're doing a passage. We're on the good side. I forgot what we were doing. I was in hostile scheme mode. No, I'll execute this scheme. Wonderful. Panting, I tap my horse in the back. Easy now, it's over. Guarding this bridge has become my only task the past fortnight, armor shining under the moon. The sea of broken lances that have been pushed to one side is a testament to my performance. Svato Bioj, King Victor greets me, sending some of his men to pick up the spoils. What a sight. Fantastic. We've added them to our roll of patrons. We lost some experience in Bandit, but we got a bunch of prestige from doing that, and a bunch of money. Wonderful. You have a couple of murder foe schemes if I wanted to do them. We could potentially do a couple of murder foe schemes on the way here. The travel to accept so this one doesn't disappear. Let's head over there and get it. Right. 221 is what I want to do. Wonderful. Quick study. My daughter has learned the Slavonic language. Well done, daughter. That got us more prestige. Love to see it. Now we shall wait for this scheme, which is about to finish. We just need to wait till we get to 10, and that's an almost guaranteed success. Well, it's a 92% chance. My friend Herbert died. Oh no. Okay. Execute scheme. Level 10. Failure? Well, okay. That's not ideal. Well, that's not good. Heist treasury? Who are we stealing from? Countess something? Okay, I'm going to steal from you. That's fine. Let's move over here and then steal from her. That's all okay. Nose for trouble. My girl found a dog. Wonderful. We've arrived. We will now do this. A spot of larceny. Preliminary scouting around Velbast suggests we might be able to get away with this. It's not the only place that Countess Teresa keeps her coin, but her holdings here definitely have plenty, and the guards don't seem to expect hostilities. In other words, risky but doable. Yeah, we're gonna go 3-2 here. Seems good. And now we wait. Okay. Go get a blessing. I could do that. I could go and get a blessing. Let's get a whole of body first, though. This means that we have even more health, which is fantastic. And then we can start taking some other stuff around here. Like, I don't know. I don't know what else we can take here. There's definitely some options. Ooh, you now gain this for every 3 unique face your followers have when camp temperament is steadfast. That's kind of cool. You get a huge stat up that way. Okay. You need to stack a couple of bonuses, but you can get a huge stat up. Alright. Well, keep waiting for the heist treasury thing. Hasn't given us the opportunity to steal anything yet. It said we could get more, but apparently we haven't found anything yet. I'll wait one more. Learning from example. What are you doing? You're doing a diplomacy one? Yeah, why don't you get some increased diplomacy? That sounds good. Alright, well. I'll do a level 2. I got 103 gold. Okay. Like imps tweaking the nose of St. Matthew, my band and I sneak into the treasury. A lock quickly picked here and a sentry judiciously stabbed there, and suddenly the wealth of Elbazd is unveiled before us. Our sacks are filled as quickly as can be, and we're gone. Hang the consequences. Just hopefully not us. Okay, there's plenty more back there. We stole in increments of 50. On returning, you'll be able to test your intrigue to steal more. Test one of the following at random. Okay. Take stress to automatically pass a test. Escape with your earnings. If you fail twice, you'll be imprisoned. Okay. Sure. Just a little more. We filled our pockets with silver coins stolen straight from Countess Teresa's treasury already, but there's plenty more of value to be found in our castle. Golden candlesticks, elaborate tapestries, finest linen clothing, sacred texts, and more. All of the many accoutrements that the good Countess lightly takes for granted, but which to a humble freebooter represent profit. All we need to do is ransack the woman's hearth and home before we're discovered and hightail it out into the night. Okay. Ooh. Give me some money. Focus, focus, I need focus. If we're caught here, I'll surely hang, and worse yet, longest. There's no room for slip-ups. Literal or metaphorical, we must be swift, judicious, and ruthless as we move from room to room, and building to building, taking everything of even remote value. Yet still, the siren song of further coin lures us ever onward. After all, there's still valuables to be looted just down the hall. Get more. Get more. Get more. I'm going to take the stress. And that's everything? By St. Matthew, we've taken literally everything lootable within Countess Teresa's castle, divvied out into one sack or another, and crudely bundled together to make the minimum amount of noise, saving only the most precious of artifacts. The Countess is in for a very poor morning when she wakes. There's nothing left to do now but leave. With our 429 gold. Wonderful. Like shadows in the night, we are away. The first roars of alarm and outrage are simply distant echoes by the time they reach our ears, the dull sound of far-off consequences contrasting meagerly against the absolute haul of stolen goods we find sat in our laps, a veritable treasure trove of fencible trophies and precious metals. So, she gives us a ton of money, loses prestige and piety. I don't know why she loses piety for us stealing her stuff, but anyway. And our thief level went up a level, so we're now thief level 3. Wonderful. Also, we're rich. Also, I can just pass that mental break because of our confidant. Wonderful. Well, let's head up this way. Oh, apparently we're going to run out of supplies there. Okay, well. Supplies. Let's steal some. Wonderful. Thank you. See ya. Right, now we're going to head over here. Let's go. It's less dangerous now that we're not running out of supplies. Cool. And we have a few new contracts on the way. Okay, okay. What have we got? So we have a confidence trickster, an abduct foe. Let's travel over to the confidence trickster one. I would like to get our prestige to illustrious. I'm kind of thinking in my head I would love it to be illustrious before we do this war, but we'll see. The law in Podringe. We're being ambushed. Okay. I will use my intrigue skill to spring my ambush on his ambush and I'll kill him. Wonderful. That seemed to work. Okay. Well, let's do confidence trickster. We'll do a 3-2 here. Wonderful. And we'll also hold a camp revelry while we happen to be here. Perfect. Also, with camp revelry, I should really try and increase friendship with people. Maybe pick Ezzo here, if we can find Ezzo. Because he only slightly dislikes us. Befriend. Ezzo. Might have missed him. I was kind of scrolling down the list. There we go. Quite quickly. Let's go. That's good. Bunch of people joined my scheme. What's the max on it? I assume 100? Yeah, it's 100. Cool. That's fine. Let's go. So, 4 months of revelry. He can become my friend. Wonderful. He is my friend. What's happened to this guy? He's lost a little bit of weight, I see, in his arms. Okay, well, oh, as of we. Okay. Not a huge fan of that bug, if I'm honest with you, but that's fine. It's a little bit off-putting. I'm going to one-up her story because I need the prestige, so that's good. Toadying for profit. I'm going to spend some prestige. Sorry, when I say I need the prestige, I need the fame which you get via prestige. We don't actually need the prestige number, we need the fame that comes from it. So yeah, we need another 1.22, I think. It's fine. Okay. Oh, it's a puzzle. I can be caught, but cannot be thrown. What am I? A cold? A disease. Yeah, okay. See, that one, I think that's a better riddle. I can be caught, but not thrown. Okay, so you can catch a disease. That makes more sense. I'm a room? Nobody calls them a room. Nobody's like, I've got a room with me here. If you said you had a room with you, they would not be expecting a mushroom. Now, if you said you had a shroom with you, then maybe, right? Like, maybe they think you're a mushroom. But a room? I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong circles. Maybe I'm not in the room circles. Anyway. That's fine. Camp Revelry is done. How's our thing going? Oh, it's still going, huh? Hug wealthy citizenry? Oh, we could maybe do that. We'll see. We're now at 3. We're getting there. Oh, our second is dead. Bohodar is dead. He's the person who we first recruited, who told us how to do all the intrigue stuff. He's also no longer our bodyguard. We need a new second. Our new second, I guess it could be Glum. Apparently Glum's just really good at it. Glum, welcome to be my second. My bodyguard, that's going to be Vladimir, my knight and son-in-law. That seems like a good thing to do. Abduct foe, mug wealthy citizenry. We have a lot of these here, huh? We can get a bonus for 10 years. Let's get some martial, because we're planning on going to war within 10 years. We should also visit a temple so that I can do what I told myself to do. Yeah, we should do that. That sounds like a good idea. Are we at a temple now? Nope, we're at a castle. Okay then. Well, continue waiting. People are enjoying their easy life on the road. Fair enough, fair enough. We're almost there. Just like another one. Temptation of the purse. This is whether we can steal just a little bit more from this person. I can pin a blatant theft on Berengario. I can just go over this person's walls and steal some money from him. I'm just going to go over the walls and steal some money. Fantastic, although he did find out that we did it, apparently, which isn't very good. Do we want to repay the favor of a lady? Not for 63. For a lower number, maybe. We'll see. Curse undone. Oh, she is dead. Oh no. The son of wolves has died. Is this still the wolf slayer, by the way? No, it's the impaler. The wolf slayer was her mother. Wow. Her mother was a wolf slayer and then she gets the nickname the impaler. That's an imposing group of people. But Oshi, our original person who educated us, who looked after us, the only person in our original camp is dead. Maybe that's the trigger for us to settle down. You know? Maybe that's the trigger for us to go home. Maybe. Our granddaughter needs an educator. It's going to be you. Yep. You're going to convert her faith. Cool. See if that works. Shadow at court. It's truly a blessing to have someone like Balika involved in our contract. Someone able to advance our goals. I think we'll just take 2 advantages. That's fine. Someone's trying to kill my follower. Oh no. Anyway, we are at 100%. We are now going to execute the scheme and execute with confidence. Wonderful. We get a bunch of money. Range betrothal. Bavaria would like his son to marry my granddaughter. Okay. Razo von Babenberg to marry Vulmira Zinitrava. So this is my son's daughter. In fact, it's my son's first daughter. Okay, I accept. I mean, you're not going to get a better match than a prince of a kingdom, but still. Okay. We said to at least look at it. Create a work of learning. We could do that if we think that's going to get us prestige. How much prestige is this going to get us? Not much, unless we really excel. Okay, then we're probably going to look to go north. But because this video is going out late already, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. And next time, we're almost certainly going to get enough prestige, and almost certainly going to be close enough, with almost certainly enough men, to get ourselves the land which was rightfully ours from the start. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.